Hi, this is Tamika LaShawn Aaron, the creator of Life Creation Coaching International, and also the creator of the Living Anxiety Free Forever Project. How are you doing? I'm saying that as a coach because I understand that the road to healing your anxiety and depression can kind of be like this, but I'm so excited because I have a tool today that I know that can help you really take major steps in releasing some of that resistance and loving yourself more and getting back to doing things that you haven't been able to do in a long time. And I'm so excited because I had a session today and I was talking to one of my clients and she was like, oh my gosh, Tamika, it was so exhilarating because I got to do something I hadn't been able to do in a long time, and I did it without a lot of struggle. I did it with more ease. Before I was fighting myself so I can get it and do it and get it done and experience it. But this time it was like, oh my gosh, I feel great. Let me go out and do this. That's one of my clients' stories, and that can be your story too. That all of these things, and today we're going to talk about struggling against your anxiety. How many of you are tired of struggling and fighting your anxiety? Struggling and suffering with depression. Well, we all know when we're talking about law of attraction, if we put our focus on suffering, what will we get? More suffering. If we put our focus on struggling, then what will we get? Struggle. And I understand, it's like, well, Tamika, how can I stop my struggling? How can I stop this suffering? I don't want to put my focus on these things and what we don't want to put our focus on. Remember, on one of my other posts I had, one of my other videos, was like, whatever you don't want, you attract. So when it comes to struggling and suffering with anxiety, what we want to do is really switch that around. And I teach people how to do this all the time, in my 9-week online program. I have a lot of practices. And if you click on the link below, you can, get access to that very low cost online. You can do your study at home in the privacy of your own home, because I know some of us are, when we don't want the world to know we're experiencing anxiety and depression. But let me tell you, over 40 million adults are experiencing it, and that's not even counting the kids. And so it's like really a silent people are suffering in silence, and I don't want that to be your story anymore. I want your story to be an amazing story of, oh my gosh, Tamika, I'm so excited. I don't even say I can't believe it. Say I'm so excited that I got my life back. I'm taking my power back. I have more control over my life, and I'm taking my steps day by day and week by week, and I'm feeling better and better and better. Sometimes I have, I don't feel as quite well as the other days, but most days I'm feeling amazing. And these are the stories that people are telling me. I get to hear the miracles every day. So if you want to be a part of the miracle journey, if you want to experience your own miracles, sign up now for my 9-week online program. And if you feel you still need some more support, someone to be a mirror, a coach to be like, you can do it, contact me. I host 4 telegroup programs a year. And they fill up their smaller groups, and I host workshops. So today we want to talk about struggle. No, not the big S word, struggle and suffering. Okay, so here's the thing. Whatever you struggle with, persist. Whatever you fight, you keep inviting it. So if you're struggling against your anxiety, one of the things that I teach people who are still really caught up in, oh my gosh, my anxiety is happening, I'm having an attack. I don't even use these words. I just say some energy is in your space. Doesn't that even sound better? Like it takes some of the emotional charge off of that, because we are stuck in anxiety because we're so serious about these things that seem to be, making us feel like we're going to die. And most of us know by this time, you've been dealing with it for a year, 3 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. You're probably not going to die, but you still feel like you're struggling against it. Some energy or some trigger was activated within your field, your energy field, your spirit. And one of the best things that you can begin to do to release the resistance, because that's all what it's showing you. It's showing you like, oh my gosh, like I'm interested in being well, but I'm having this experience. These thoughts are going in my head that, oh my God, I don't have enough money. Oh my God, my husband is leaving me. Oh my God, my children are driving me crazy. Oh my God. You know, it's like all of this, you know, this tape is, take a moment. And, you know, when I say a moment, I mean maybe, you know, for the, you know, hours a day to love your anxiety. Send love vibrations to your anxiety. And I show people how to do this. Send appreciation. Because really, what was a major turning point for me, and I share this in some other video on how actually anxiety changed my life. It woke me up because I was slowly, you know, dying. I was not practicing good, healthy self-care. You know, I was working, putting a lot of effort, overwhelmed all the time, lack of sleep. And then I'm trying to do more. And, you know, there's only a level, that our bodies can take, our minds starts to overlap and be triggered. So one of the best things that you can begin to do, and I show people how to do this in all of my programs, even the 9-week online program, is to begin to love your anxiety. Because when I began to actually appreciate, you know, my anxiety, and this is what you can do, right? You know, right on top of a sheet of paper, you know, the positive aspects of my anxiety. And when you're dealing with law of attraction, we really want to release, we want to put our focus on what we want, which is, of course, you don't want the anxiety. So what do you want? That's the first question. What do you want? You know, you want to have peace. You want to have, you know, calm. You want to, you know, experience well-being. You want to have health. Whatever it is in connection with your anxiety, what do you want? And what I want you to do is, what are the positive aspects of having the anxiety? And I know some people say, oh my gosh, I could never have a positive anxiety, you know, positive, you know, statements or aspects of having this anxiety. But I tell you, sit down and begin to, you know, allow, and don't work hard at it, because you all know I advocate ease and effortlessness. Not hard work, you know, I'm done with that. Not a lot of effort. Ease and effortlessness. In all my programs, I teach people how to begin to change their lives, release their anxiety, focus on what it is they want, and to create the life they want in a way that's more ease and effortlessness. And one thing you can start doing, if you can't put down anything that's a positive as to, you know, anxiety, I was like, oh my gosh, my anxiety made me realize, you know, that I wasn't taking care of myself. My anxiety woke me up, so I can start changing those habits so I don't have to pass that on down to my child. Oh my God, my anxiety woke me up and allowed me to find the path of law of attraction, where now not only did I release my anxiety and depression in 9 months, I've healed all of those areas, changed so many areas in my life that I felt stuck in, and having a practice where I get to listen to the miracles of people every day, all the time. There's always something positive that you can get out of something. And if you can begin to switch your focus, mastery, you know, anxiety, what does anxiety and depression and law of attraction have in common? It's about mastering, you know, your mental thoughts, your emotions, connecting with your body, because anxiety and law of attraction affects all of these things. And it's about releasing the resistance to having that, so you can have well-being. You can have, you know, you can be the master of your own thoughts. You can take control back over your life again. And I know it. I have so many people do it. If you want to be a part of the community, the Living Anxiety Free Forever community, and heal your body. And I know some people say, well, I don't believe it, I don't know, I have doubts, you know, all of these things. I understand that this is also a part of anxiety, but, you know, take a chance on yourself. You know, my 9-week program is very low cost. Take a chance, do that. Even my group programs are very low cost. I make them really affordable for the amazing value that I give. It's invaluable. And the only reason I do that is because the people who I learned from, who helped me, you know, be on this path, learn how to, you know, release these this anxiety out of my energy field. And you know, and as I learned law of attraction, it wasn't like an astronomical price. So I'm offering that to you. So I'm here, I'm ready to help you to begin to shift, to make your shift, to get your life back, have control of your life again. And so, you know, click that button on the bottom. You can sign up for my 4-part free series, which of course, you know, it's 4 parts, it's a few videos, and it's amazing. It's great. It gives you a foundation. But if you're really ready to change your life and to make the shifts and to heal, have well-being in your family, you know, get back to your job, have well-being, you know, all of these things, contact me. Sign up right now for my low-cost program. You know, contact me, you know, get on my list so you could sign up now for my upcoming telegroup programs. And if you're in the California area, or if you want to fly on over, you know, when I have my workshops, come on there, because it will change your life. And so right back to this, you know, this process. If you can't right now focus on anything that's a positive aspect of having your anxiety, then what can you the question I may ask is this, is what can you appreciate about it? What can you appreciate about your anxiety? Anything. Just start thinking of things. And the thing is, once you start shifting your focus, it grows, it expands. So instead of focusing, I'm trying to teach you different techniques to kind of easily and effortlessly, and they're practices. So don't get me wrong, you know, they're easy in that you can do them, you know, focusing on what you appreciate about your life. You know, you can even focus on anything that's positive that you feel, or anything that you feel like you can appreciate, deeply appreciate too, and step into the vibration of appreciation. Step into that state of when you really, really, really appreciated something or somebody. Step back into that and think about your anxiety, and keep, you know, go back and forth, step into that appreciation, and you say, what can I appreciate about my anxiety? I'm sure there has to be some things, and you start shifting. And so what will happen is, over time, you know, and everybody is different, that as you continue to you know, as you are having some more anxiety symptoms or depression symptoms in the future, you will re-trigger what you appreciate. And when you do that, you'll attract more things you appreciate, as opposed to attracting more things you're having anxiety about. Now, if you love this video, that's it. Man, I have so much to share, and I want to be there. I'm interested, I'm excited, because I know the possibilities. I know you may say, I don't know, Tamika, but I know the possibilities. I know what's waiting for you. I know the miracles. I know the transformation. So if you're ready, I'm ready. And, you know, forward this video to people, because like I said earlier, people are suffering kind of silently. They're struggling silently. And they don't have to anymore, because there's a community here, a living anxiety-free community, a community that's all about the law of attraction, attracting the life you were born to live. Forward this video to them. Let them get excited. Let them be inspired, and contact me. And I'm waiting for you. Okay, I'm here for you. Let's live anxiety-free forever.